Yo guys, welcome back to the Transfer Daily YouTube channel where we bring you all of the updates from the transfer market. As we know, there's stuff always going on in the transfer market. The January market fastly approaching, and we're going to start off today's video by talking about Doué. So we know big talent being compared to Neymar, players like that in France. Big decision in the summer where he had to choose between Bayern Munich and Paris Saint-Germain, and he did choose to go to Paris Saint-Germain in the summer. So he has struggled for playing time since joining PSG, but last night he got his first goal for PSG in the Champions League, which was seen as a big goal for him for his career at PSG. Obviously, he has been linked with a potential loan move away, a transfer away, after clubs have been linked with him. From what I can say is interest might be there from clubs, but any deal won't happen in January or even the summer. PSG trusts the current process that they have of where they went and sold big players to sign younger players like Keylor Navas, Doué. We've obviously got Bradley Barcola there now, Beraldo. And they trust this process where they're trying to build the next good team. So Doué isn't up for sale in the summer or even in January for a loan move. And PSG trust his development and the process. Also with Doué is Luis Enrique. Luis Enrique is very happy with Doué's commitment in training and his attitude towards the club in general. So good on all fronts from PSG. The relationship between Doué and Luis Enrique is very good. And just a quick one on Bradley Barcola about reports between them two. PSG want a new contract for Barcola soon. I do think at the moment there's not really close to being an exit. I'm not sure how the relationship is between Enrique and Barcola, but no exit will happen at the moment, as he's seen as one of the preferred players for PSG. But also PSG are in the market for a winger. This is a left-sided winger, so maybe we see Marcus Rashford interest reignited, but yeah. So, next up we're going to be talking about is seen as one of the best prospects in England at the moment, expected bright future, and that is Bellingham. And for Bellingham, the situation is that he wants to stay at Sunderland until the end of the season and try and get them promoted to the Premier League. He could have left last summer for Crystal Palace or Brentford, but he decided to stay at Sunderland. So he is committed to the club, committed to getting them back into the Premier League next season, as they're currently fourth, I think, or third, around the top spot though. So he will not leave in January, is from what I've been told. He won't leave in January despite reports that teams will come in January. And there's many Premier League clubs and also big clubs in Europe who are interested in monitoring Bellingham's performances at Sunderland. And for European clubs, really, the only name we know as of now is Borussia Dortmund, who are monitoring the situation of Bellingham for a transfer of next summer. Bellingham, though, like what I've just said, is just not really thinking about a transfer at the moment. With Borussia Dortmund, they've still got a good relationship with the Bellingham family, which, if they were to make a move for Joby, this could be a big thing in the negotiations. It's a relationship between the agents and Borussia Dortmund are always still there. The contact is still there, but as of Premier League clubs, Crystal Palace interest is still there. Few other clubs, but one club who I can say was very keen on Doué Bellingham, and that is Brentford. Brentford really like the player. They tried to sign him last summer, but a deal didn't happen. Crystal Palace tried to sign him last summer, but once again a deal didn't happen. So, what we are going to talk about though is the type of fee it will take. The fee wouldn't be that much from what I've been told. Around 20 million would probably do it, maybe even less than that. So similar numbers for what Jude Bellingham left Birmingham for Borussia Dortmund. So Doué Bellingham not expected, still committed to Sunderland, not expected to leave there this season anyway. Next summer likely when he leaves, but who knows, if Sunderland get promoted, he might stay for them for one more season to get Premier League football with them. So, now, lastly, we're going to talk about Omar Marmoush, and what I want to say on him is expected move definitely happening. We know that there's a release clause of some kind in his contract with Frankfurt. People have said it's around 60 million euros. I'm not sure on that, what the price is, but one thing we do know is he's expected to leave soon after Frankfurt trying to give him a new contract. If he does get a new contract, more than likely it would be that that also has a release clause that is payable for clubs. But Frankfurt are trying to renew his contract. But Omar Marmoush has his heart set on a move. But there has also, like Doué Bellingham, been reports that he will leave in January. This won't happen. Once again, Frankfurt want to keep on for the full season as they hope to get far in the Europa League and also have a good campaign in the Bundesliga. So, as we know, with Omar Marmoush, many clubs interested. There's the links to Liverpool, links to a few other Premier League teams, but the only really concrete links is with Liverpool and Bayern Munich. Situation for Liverpool is he's an option, as Liverpool in recent weeks have started to really scout out the striker market, as they could potentially move for a new number 9 next summer or maybe even in January. But this could, for Omar Marmoush, be a dream move for him. The links with Arsenal, it's not really a lot in that as far as I'm concerned at the moment, nothing anyway. So I wouldn't read too much into that. But the links with Bayern Munich, and the links with Bayern Munich are that he would join the club and be a Harry Kane's successor. From what I've been told, Bayern Munich have cooled their interest in many players who they have on the list, including Omar Marmoush as a Kane successor. This is because they don't think it's realistic of paying a lot of money for players and getting them just to be a bench player for when Harry Kane eventually moves on from Bayern Munich. So this is why the deal for Omar Marmoush is unlikely at the moment, and Bayern Munich have cool interest. So for Marmoush, once again, a move in January would be tough. If there is a release clause and the release clause does get triggered, it leaves Frankfurt with no choice. But yeah, so there's some updates on the market. Thank you for watching the video. Make sure to like and subscribe, and I'll see you with more updates soon.